It's great. I mean, there are many conferences in China, but I'm really was looking for a conference that is pretty much concentrated on the sourcing topic, and I think that there are very innovative topics discussed. Even the group of the people is high quality. Sometimes you find a lot of people, you know, very low level discussions are going around, and I think that we have really good speakers and really good participants as well. So I'm very confident and very happy with this second China Sourcing Summit. You know, we do not have clients, let's say, because the Supply Management Institute, and I'm the founder of that, is a research and training institute, a global one. So we have our headquarters in Germany for Europe, of course, and 2 years ago we started with an own location, the SMI China here in Shanghai, for the overall Chinese region, of course, because China is not Shanghai. Yeah, and we have as a main sponsor BMW. We have an endowed chair for purchasing and supply management, and you know, with this customer, for example, we run a lot of different research projects. We think about supplier integration, we think about talent management, we think about the right criteria to evaluate and select suppliers. Very interesting, different research questions, quite applied on the one side, but very useful for really highly researched results on a global level as well. And besides that, we have many clients or partners in the training business, because the Supply Management Institute covers really research on the one side, education with students at the university, here even in China on the other side, and training. And there are such a huge training demand on an you know, middle management level and even on the top level. And we bring our professors from all over the world and even the practitioners we are working with to China, and then we design individual in-house training programs, and we try to help them, you know, to push their people and to develop their people. And this is key. Yeah, this is the key issue, you know, really to bring knowledge to the desk and to push the people forward. Yeah, you know, the first problem was it is really difficult to install, let's say, a chair, a professorship in the Chinese university. Yeah, in Europe or US, we are used to work together with companies, and they are used to have endowed chairs, funds, yeah, from the corporate world, and that was quite difficult. Yeah, it was the first step. Of course, we used, you know, existing structures, etc., but it is a really big cultural challenge to do this as the first step. The second step is the behavior with the Chinese student is different. They are totally different. They have to learn, you know, that they have to work hard for their career, for their life, etc. So that was quite tough to reach as well, to address, you know, that that they have a big chance and that they have to study a lot, that they have to study even with modern teaching methodologies like case studies, etc. This is a lot of individual work with own motivation. That was, you know, a second big challenge. Yeah, and yeah, these are the main ones, I would say. I think that the companies have problems, you know, to maintain and to, you know, secure a certain retention rate. I think we have them to do that, because due to trainings, due to degree programs, of course, this is a nice instrument to keep the retention rate quite high, because the company has to understand in the procurement, logistics and supply chain area that they have to invest into the people. Sometimes they are afraid if they invest, the chance that they will lose the people and the good persons is even higher. But on the other side, you know, there's a difference to Europe. In Europe, the courses are always quite short, in a short period of time. Here, you know, the companies ask us to deliver MBA programs or in-house programs during a period of 2 or 3 years, because during that time the companies pay for that MBA or in-house program, and the staff will stay during that time, so they at least can secure the retention rate due to that and for that period. Yeah, but and we are quite happy with our staff, because we right now found brilliant people as doctoral students. They get the chance to write their dissertation in Germany as Chinese. Yeah, so we use the universities here as a platform. We try to push the universities here to another extent. Some of them are really brilliant. I mean, we are behind. When I see the CIBS, the Chinese Europe International Business School, they are ranked as number 11 on a global level, and even as EBS, we are far behind. Yeah, as a leading German business school. But there are other universities like Tongji University, etc. These kind of universities we have to push, and we are cooperating with different players here in China, so it's a great mixture of academic institutions for that country and for the educational training and research business or activities in that country. Yeah, I think a last topic could be that the sourcing topic here in China is not really discovered. Yeah, I mean, I was traveling through China 2.5 years ago, because we have a quite unique position in Germany with a huge institute pretty much concentrated on sourcing, procurement and logistics topics. And this is just for a developed country a quite unique approach. But imagine, I mean, sourcing in China, this is really a hot topic for many, many, many years. It's an old, but still a very hot topic. But I couldn't find a single chair, a single sourcing professor in China, all over China. So we took our heart in our own hand, and we then knocked on the door of universities, and we established this first chair in the institute. And we are right now the only ones in China from the academic side with this clear profile in sourcing and supply management. But we are more and more getting the gateway to China from an academic point of view for universities from all over the globe, because the sourcing topic is really always getting more important. And it's a hot topic for researchers all over the world and for companies as well. So they use right now the SMI as the gateway to China for research, applied research, for training, for even getting some advice, and for as a door opener, to get young people, high motivated people, because they have a huge need to employ people in the sourcing area. So this was the mission, and is not completed, of course, because we have to work very hard, but I think we are on the right way, and the position is very clear of the Supply Management Institute here in China.